Our last demo video, we took down this entire wall. So today's goal, I think, is now to take down this wall. Well, how far you want to go, babe? Okay, so we're just gonna start with this wall first and see how that goes. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Candice, and in today's video we are demoing the rest of the walls down here in the basement of our 1963 fixer-upper, as well as getting it waterproofed. I will be taking you through about a week's worth of footage, so if you're ready, let's get right into the video. As I mentioned before, when we bought this house a couple years ago, it was advertised as having over 2,000 square feet of livable area, which included a finished basement. But we learned very quickly after moving our family in that this basement was not livable. We've had water issues down here since we moved in, and after taking down the first wall, which if you missed that video, I will link it at the end of this one, we discovered that there wasn't any proper framing or insulation behind it, and we didn't want to continue demo down here until our dumpster had arrived. Well, the dumpster is finally here, so let's get to work. So we know this wall for sure was getting the most moisture. So this is all coming out, but we're hoping from this point on,
around there, yeah.
we're hoping like around this point on this way, it's not gonna have that kind of water damage. So let's see.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Here you can see how flimsy the wood paneling was, and earlier you could see that there was a ton of mold and rot on the wood behind these panels. So it felt so good to finally tear them all down and get it out of the house. This same paneling was also used on the main floor in what is now Mila's bedroom, but Justin, his dad, replaced that with drywall before we even moved in. Oh, and speaking of Mila's room, we just put new flooring down in her room, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. And I'm working on editing that video too, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Anyways, this paneling is also in the kitchen and dining room, which we still need to tear out and replace as well, but I think that project is probably gonna have to wait till next year. I think this year we're gonna focus on this basement, our master bathroom, and we still have a few doors and windows that need to be replaced too.
I've seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home.
I'll leave it there. I'll get it. I'll leave it there. I'll get that out. Hello? Yeah, I ripped that one side of that facing wall off. It's not as bad on that side. It's only that corner of that front end. I mean, it's just still damp from moisture. I think they use that green board. But I think it's just that moisture's coming out of these walls after years.
is the front of the house, and right around here is where the moisture pretty much ends. And then going back this way, everything looks like it's in pretty good condition. We had most of the windows in the house replaced right after we moved in. And then we had this door as well replaced. So these two are brand new, but we do need to remove this wall, demo that. Okay, so today we are decluttering again in the basement. Jess is working on taking down this wall here. The crew that is coming to waterproof the basement is coming in 2 days. So we need to get all of this out of here.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh.
Okay, we just took our first load of donations, and then just was already done demo along this wall here. We have some mess here to clean up, but he pretty much cleaned up most of his mess.
Then one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper.
Okay guys, this is the last day we have before the crew comes. So just took down this wall yesterday. Mila and I cleared a good, we took 3 loads of donations, right? 3 loads of your truck of donations. So we got a lot decluttered out of this basement. This is what's left on this side. I'll go on the other side and show you guys. But today we need to take down this wall. So this is a closet, which I've never been in here before. Oh, it's not bad. We could have stored stuff in here, babe. I didn't even know there was a light in here. We need to consolidate everything into the center of the basement and cover it with tarp. The crew needs to break the concrete about a foot out from the wall so they can do all the waterproofing.
Drill through the cinder blocks to get the water out, and then break concrete.
Oh, they have to drill. Just said they have to drill through the cinder blocks first before they break the concrete. But they're not breaking concrete like along the walls inside the basement. They're just breaking concrete along like the exterior walls, right, babe? Just has to see if he can take this out. If not, the crew can help with that. That is the old... What is this old metal thing, babe? Is this the old furnace?
There's a boiler.
Oh, this is the old boiler that used to heat up the house. We changed the house over to central air when we moved in, so this can actually be thrown out. We have to move that to the center of the basement. They're gonna break along this wall and that wall there. Mila and I will come down here and declutter some more, but whatever is left, they said we could just move to the center of the basement and cover it. So on both sides, we can have like a little chunk of something in the center of the basement and cover it. And they said they'll just work around it.
Started writing, probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. Then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
Okay, we weren't even down here long at all. Actually, just said that he doesn't need to take down this entire wall here. He just needs to take down this much, is what the crew told him, because they just need space to dig along this wall. So he's done with that part. We're not gonna fully tarp this yet. So tomorrow's Monday. Our contractor is coming tomorrow again. He came today, he's coming back tomorrow. And we just wanna make sure that that's enough space. Like all of this is enough space before we tarp everything down. I'm gonna take the slide upstairs before the crew comes. We're gonna take that thing upstairs. This is good. He said that today that leaving that right there is okay for the crew. Just is just gonna tarp this shelf here. And then on this side, everything is clear. We moved everything to the center, and then Just will tarp that too. Our contractor said that that is all okay to be there. We're just gonna wait for the crew to get here to see if they can help us move that, right, babe? Mm-hmm. I still need to wash and dry things before they get here, so that's all hooked up for now. Okay, so the next time you guys see the basement, we will have already broken ground, busted through the cement, and I'll film as much as I can for you guys throughout the process. Okay guys, the crew just left, so I wanted to show you the progress. This was day one. They dug all along this wall, and they dug all along this wall here. I didn't get any footage of them working down here because it was super dusty, and there was about 7 guys down here, and this is the only entrance and exit because they closed off this entrance here. There's actually, they taped up some plastic there just so that the dust wouldn't go towards up into the house. So my plan was to come down the stairs here and just like stand here and take some footage as they were working. But when I opened the door today, there was that plastic there. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother them. I'm not gonna get in their way. But they were able to dig all along here. They dug and they were able to break through to go to the other side. So let's go to the other side. Okay, so on this side, they did start breaking up the concrete here, and look, they've been carrying out this stone with buckets in buckets. So it's a lot of hard work. They busted up all of this concrete, and there is a ton of water. Can you see that? All this water. So they still have some areas here where they need to take the stone out. They're coming back tomorrow to work on this. And then this is the hole where they broke through under the stairs. So we were talking to them, and actually when they came to look at what we all wanted done on Sunday, I believe they came, they had mentioned that this wall here, it's a cement wall, but they had mentioned that it's not a load-bearing wall because we have all of these metal poles down here. They said this is what's keeping the house up. I don't know the terminology for this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here, and they go straight up into the main house too. So they said this wall could be taken down, which I like that idea. I like the idea of opening this wall up and like making the living area, like the finished living space, bigger. The water heater has to stay here. So maybe putting like a wall up here for the water heater, like a utility closet, water heater and whatever else. The washer and dryer sits like right along here, right under this window. And I'm thinking we can put walls up to make a laundry room along this side. The laundry room with the electric box on this side. A small utility, maybe storage, utility closet on this side. And then all of this pretty much can just be all open to that side of the basement and just be like a big living area. Oh, and another thing they mentioned was, since they're already digging down here, our contractor mentioned digging out a spot to rough out a bathroom down here. And we're on septic, so if I'm understanding this correctly, they would have to like put a unit down here that would connect to our septic so that we could have a toilet and a shower and a sink and everything down here. And I like that idea too. I like the idea of having a bathroom down here in the basement, like a full bathroom in the basement, and taking down this wall so that the living area can just be open. Like it could be a whole separate, like it could be a master suite. It could have a bedroom, a little living room, a bathroom. So Justin and I are discussing it. We're not sure, but that is the progress for day 1. Guys will be back tomorrow to get the rest of the stone out. And they said if we decide, they can dig to rough out a bathroom down here and they can pop open this wall here. I'm for it. We have to see how much it would cost more for that. But I don't think Just is on board with any of that, actually. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted.
Can you tell the walls are kind of started getting painted, they're getting whiter.
Oh.
Just not, you gotta do another coat, but no, they're painting out.
They started painting the walls?
Yeah, you can see, well, you got dirt there, but yeah, you can tell. Yeah. He put one coat on, like, tried to rush through it real quick. I think he said he won't have it all completely done until Friday or Monday.
So you're not doing the bathroom?
I told him he could put that in the light and see what it looks like. That's very good. Were you done?
Oh, they have to pour more gravel there, or stones?
He's gonna run, you'll have that pipe that drills through here, the window well, and goes, ties into that so the water can run into the sump. The sump will be this plastic piece with that cover on it.
So that's tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow, yeah, and then concrete a lot of that stuff. I'll probably lift stone off of here so we can run it through.
I think this is day 3. Yeah, because they started on Tuesday and today is Thursday. The crew just left. They did start to fill in the holes with concrete. This is where the water heater is, so all of that is done. We're on the utility side where the washer and dryer lives, and they're still working on this side, but on this side where we want to finish is pretty much done. So this is the closet. Yesterday there was a hole going through there, but they filled it all. They put pipe in here and they filled it all with cement. This is by the entrance, outside entrance, and they filled it all with cement. And then that's where the fireplace is. So all of this is good. Also, they are filling in holes and painting the walls. Cleaning, well, first they cleaned it, they scraped it. They're filling in holes as they go along, and then they're also painting it. So it looks really, really good actually. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. We are planning out a new layout so that Justin, his dad, can start framing up walls. So be sure to come back to see part 2 of this basement makeover. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!